All right, today we're talking about the flat serve and a key mechanism to get the MPH, the big weapon that you're looking for on your flat serve. The video today that we've included is actually part of a larger course called the Serve Accelerator System. It's a course that deals with how to get more MPH on the flat serve, more kick on the kicker, and more slice on the slider. So if you haven't seen the other videos that we're teasing this course, be sure to check those out. But let's jump right in and talk about the tips that are gonna help you get more MPH on the flat serve. All right, it's time, guys. We are now gonna be talking about the racket drop, and this is the key to power, all right? It's getting that racket to drop, creating that longer lever, getting it to flip out to contact. But here's the problem. A lot of us have been taught the incorrect way to do this. So if you've been taught the back scratch where you're putting the racket down your back, or the ponytail where it's the extension, these just aren't correct, all right? What we want to be focusing on is two levers moving in different directions. So we talked about that right to left motion, all right? But now how do we get the racket down the back? And it's not something that we're necessarily doing with the racket or the hand. It's more about what we're doing with the shoulder, the pectoral, and the lower body, and driving the elbow up to contact. We're gonna jump into this explanation on a demo, and then I'm gonna show you an amazing drill to make this feel totally yours. So here we're taking a look at the racket drop, but we're having a closer look at the flip. And the flip is from the racket drop up to contact, and what you're gonna notice is something that's really, really important. What ends up happening is from the legs pushing through the ground, energy is stored, pushing the knees forward. This is the initiation of the jump. What also happens is through the rotation of the hips, the obliques are coiling, and this is also storing an absolute ton of power. Now, as the legs push up, what ends up happening is that the right shoulder and pectoral fires up to the ball, which actually leads the elbow to the ball first. And this concept is really, really important because what you'll see here is as my elbow fires up, you're seeing the racket effortlessly find the racket drop position. It's not being forced anywhere. It's simply going where the force is causing it to go. This is where the cartwheel phenomenon comes from. All right, so leading with the elbow and really getting that pectoral to fire up to the ball is absolutely critical to help with the racket drop. All right, so now that we know how we're really getting into that deep racket drop, that elbow, shoulder firing up, accentuating the racket drop, how are we gonna do it? Because when we conceptualize it, it's still really difficult. Well, here's a fantastic drill that's gonna help you get used to firing through the legs and getting that elbow to lead the stroke. Now, disclaimer, this is tough. All right, so be nice to yourself. Do this very, very slow first, all right? Because if you can't do it slow, you're not gonna be able to do it fast. Let's take a look at this demo. All right, here with the elbow the ball drill, it's really important that we're just minimizing all the moving parts of the serve. Start abbreviated, and then working with an emphasis of what the right shoulder, upper body, the elbow is doing. Because this isn't a full service motion. It's just about learning to use that back leg to push up and fire that elbow first up to the ball and really achieving that pro level racket drop. Thanks so much for watching. Hope these tips helped an absolute ton. If they did, leave us some feedback. We always appreciate feedback, and maybe share them with somebody that could use a little help with their flat serve as well. And be sure to check out the comments section where you can find a link to check out the Serve Accelerator system in its entirety. We'll see you next time.